Hey guys, welcome to the Vault. We are back with some more exclusive content. We're here to bring you guys Monday morning crits. We got Pierre, Leon, Jason, and Ink Park in the house today. So, Pierre, take it away.
Man, it's good to get back into the swing of things, right? We didn't do last week, so it was like weird not having the content up, right? But we get back to it this week, which is good. And this is how we're gonna end our weekends from now on, right? Little Sunday night, Monday morning crits action. So without further ado, we might as well get started here. So John, I'll kind of host, I guess, but you'll take us through kind of like running through these, right?
Yeah. Just we'll do there's four of us. We'll just do two each and whatever it is, and you can host, and we'll go from there.
Then I think I'll give you the extra two, John. Is that okay?
That's fine.
So why don't we start with you on these, John?
All right. So we got the Cobra Cowboy and the Thunder Bison. So I'm not familiar with Ryan Simmons. So this is kind of his first take. I do like the hat color. I think that cactus kind of orange is really cool. I would change the under. Again, the tonal under. If he went with like even a Kelly green, it'd be really cool in this one. Or just something different. Even that maybe even like the green he has in the cactus. So I actually like the design. I think it's really cool. Kind of a Cobra with a cowboy hat and an arrow through it. There's a lot of little detail and shadowing in there, but I think it's kind of cool. I don't know. I would change the under though. And then we got Jay, who's a regular. The Thundering Bison. Looks like might be some silhouette of like mountains in the background. Again, a lot of negative space. Looks like he has some thunder, like lightning outlining the bison a little bit. I think it's a cool concept. The lightning gets a little distracting. Maybe, I don't know. I think there might be too many elements. I like the hat color. The hat color is great. But I don't know about you guys. It seems a little distracting to me. What do you guys think about these?
I like Cobra Cowboys. I'd like to see more of the Cobra's eyes, I think, because it looks like a nose coming out.
Yeah, that is his nose. Yeah, that's his nose.
No, I mean, it looks like a human nose.
Oh yeah, a little bit, huh?
I see it now with the tongue.
Yeah,
it's like you can't unsee it now.
Yeah, to me, if it was just the hat was maybe tilted back, you see a little bit more of the Cobra's head. Yeah, but I like the idea of it, and Thunder Bison I like too. I just don't.
Yeah.
I tend to be wrong about his stuff though. His stuff ends up making it through. I mean, in terms of, I think people view his work sometimes differently than mine. I think a lot of his stuff is great, and I think some it's like, and this is one of those ones I'm like, I do like it and the idea of it.
And if it does make it through, Casey might clean it up a bit. It's like, I don't know, some of the paws, like some of the legs, it's like it only has two legs. It almost
is very stiff.
Yeah, I like it. It's just the feet are a little bit too disconnected from the rest of the design.
Yeah, maybe even take those out. I don't even know if you need them.
Right.
So
I get what he's going for there is like, you wouldn't be able to see him when he's roaming at night, but
yeah. All right.
So
go ahead.
I was gonna say, so just looking at the Cobra Cowboys, I just did a quick scan through Ryan Simmons, his Instagram. It looks like he was like a former DreamWorks animator. So the actual art looks really cool, but it almost looks too 3D. It's not flat enough. There's a lot of gradients and stuff like that. And I would just be really purposeful if you're gonna throw on like that Jay Hutton style, like thick ass outline on it, make it pop. Pick a color that pops. Right now, it's kind of like tonal.
Yeah, it's good stuff though. I like it. I hope that one makes it because that one will be cool.
Yeah. I think so. I like it too. All right, so why don't I hand over to Jason to kind of take us through these?
Hey,
the prank, that's an Office thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you an Office fan, Jason, or no?
Oh, absolutely. And
all right, so you and Leon, you. I don't know if John Ink Park is, but
I am.
Yeah, so we're all aware of the stapler, right?
Oh,
and the Jim and Dwight thing.
That was in like yellow Jello.
Yeah,
but I still love that hat, man.
I know. It's good.
I think it's hilarious. The artwork is simple but good. You can obviously tell what it is right away. Nice bold lines and everything like that. The colors are nice. Have we seen Bueno's biscuits before? It's not ringing a bell.
It looks very new.
No, I haven't seen it before.
Yeah, I like that one. Not a lot I would change on that. And then Zeds, let's see, by Brad. Okay, we know Brad. We've seen Brad quite a bit before. I'm a big fan of letter logos, and I think this one works. Black crown, not a huge fan of, but it makes sense for a zebra. Yeah, I like this one too. I like both of these a lot, actually. The Zeds definitely has a minor league type feel to it. Something.
I wish the Z was more Z.
Yeah, a little more defined. A little more slanted, maybe. Maybe even thinner. I don't know.
I think like for me personally, right? I just think like there should be a line distinguishing the top and bottom of the letter.
Sure.
That's just me. Just even slightly, just like a thin. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong here, but
it looks like maybe the bottom right of the Z isn't at the same angle as the rest of it. It's a little more straight up and down than everything else is slanted. So I don't know. Yeah, maybe adding a little more definition so it clearly is a Z. But I like the concept. I think he did a good job combining the zebra and the letter.
What do the other guys think about the prank?
I like it. I like the colors too. It's fun. It pops. Like I'm like Jason. I mean, it is what it is for the hat. The artwork's good. I like it. I think it'll do pretty good. If there's a lot of Office fans out there, it'll do good. But we'll see. Voting wise.
Oh, I wanna like it.
Yeah, it reminds me.
I think the inspiration is better than the outcome.
Yeah.
I think for us, we're like going to be tainted a little bit.
Yeah, probably.
Because we fucking love that show and like, oh my God, this is like,
Remember a couple months ago, was it Jacobo that did the Swedish berries? So you're kind of up against that, and
yeah. I mean, if it makes it, Casey may come in there. I mean, for me, I would have done a few things differently with the actual illustration, but I
think you could almost lose the plate.
Yeah, you probably don't even need it.
Kind of distracting, and it doesn't kind of line up with the rest of the art. I think the Jello is really good though.
I wonder if they should have just done a stapler.
Yeah,
I mean, probably could have.
Yeah. So we've seen Bueno before. He did the peanut butter and jelly, so the skull looking. And then the bottle that was fighting each other, Broken Bottle Boys.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we've seen him a couple times at least.
I do like Zeds a lot though. That one is like a winner to me. I just think it just needs one little thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's move on, fellas. I'm gonna hand off to Leon here for Robo Mako and Harvest.
Okay. Robo Mako's cool. I would play with the colors a little bit. So again, kind of similar to the first one where he had like an outline that wasn't a popping color. I would almost make that outline red or something, just to kind of differentiate the shark body to the drip outline. Colorway's okay, black, gray, nothing spectacular, but it's a cool piece of art. Really fun, kind of graffiti style almost. Yeah, I like that one. Harvest. Now, this one's a tough.
Hold on real quick. So this is another female artist,
mm-hmm.
and she's a Native American. So just a little background on that as well.
Yeah, that's cool. This is gonna be hard to embroider. So we see a lot of different gradients and stuff. They can pull off some gradients sometimes, but with embroidery, it's tough. I would beef up the outline a little bit. The outlines are really, really thin right now. Those won't embroider well. And then I would make the hat. So the hat is like really kind of one tone. It's just a bunch of different tones of gray. I would make some type of color pop, whether it's the button or the under. The logo itself is so vibrant. Maybe throw that on the under, maybe that yellow or the blue. But yeah, she's just got to play with I think the line weights, toughen up the line weights. I think she added a shadow. That's not gonna be able to embroider, obviously. So, just a couple.
It looks like a piece of artwork that was created, just a beautiful piece of artwork that was created and just then
somewhere else,
just slapped on the front of a hat. It's almost like what we saw with the very first one, that Cobra Cowboy. It was designed for something and just like kind of popped there without like the transitioning, which I understand. I mean, some of these folks have never made, a logo for a hat like John from Ink Park has done 1,000 times. So it's a little bit different. But I think Robo Mako suffers from missing an opportunity to use more color. I think it's got a graffiti feel to it. So why not like color it like that?
Yeah.
I know it's not, it's got this graffiti type feel to it. Like that, that like mid 90s, late 90s sort of graffiti thing. Like why not use it like a spray paint, I don't know. There's just something missing from a color perspective. Harvest, I certainly don't want to assume to know what that design means or connects to specifically. I gotta be honest with you, I'm just not really a fan of that being on a hat.
Yeah, that's for the artist, she like I said, she's Native American, and Native Americans, they use a lot of really like vibrant colors, turquoises and all these different colors. So my advice to her would be the artwork is good, beef up the lines, and use those colors, the hat as well. Like that's your canvas. If you put on a Native American dress or something like it has a lot of color in it, it's vibrant, and that's and all the artwork pops off that. So that would be my suggestion for her. But it's a really good piece of art, and use that canvas, the hat as well, to make it pop even more. And gradients are tough on embroidery, so try to go with solid colors.
Nice. All right. Well, let me hand it off to Jason now for the next two. Wait, Jason, you went already.
I already
So
did too, yeah.
I'll do these two. Why don't I do these two, and then I'll hand it off to John. It looks like I gave myself the most complex ones.
You drew the Mexican card.
I'm going to hand it off to John, and then I'll do the last two. I just want to make sure. Listen, there's a lot of detail in these. I'd rather if a professional kind of look at this, and I'll kind of do the last two.
Both these are very cool. So this is like, I'm gonna butcher it, but this one's really cool. Kind of the Mexican culture. It's like the snake, dragon head, the cat villain. She did a really good job on this.
The Quetzalcoatl.
Yeah, Quetzalcoatl. Yeah. And I like it. I mean, I think it's cool. I actually really like the hat color. It's the black. I don't know if I like the white outline. I've never been a huge fan of white outline, but it probably works for this. The feathers are really cool. I think it's really good. I think I like it. Not much I would change on that one, really. And I think we've seen some of these before, but this one's a little bit different and kind of cool. Maybe some of the little detail like on the chin, maybe clean that up. But other than that, very cool design. And then we have the Ultima Charro. Looks like kind of a luchador kind of mask. I like this one, man. I think this one's really cool.
I do like that one.
I like this one a lot, and I hope it makes it through. It looks like it's Caps, MX, and Jacobo kind of did a collab together. I like it. To me, it's one of the best of the week. Simple, clean. It looks like it could be, what they do in the minor leagues every year. So,
Copa.
Copa looks like a ready-made Copa hat. So,
yeah. All right.
You guys, everything good?
Yeah, I mean, I really do of the two. I like the one by Jacobo best of the two, but I do like both of them.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. You tell me. I think there's an awful lot of detail on the first one.
The only thing I would probably do is something about the white outlines, and she's probably just trying to make it pop off the black background. I would
even
mess
a
around
teal,
with.
even a teal would like maybe.
Yeah, teal would be all right, and she
or
might
a
have to
red,
change.
or even
Red.
like a bold ass red.
Yeah, but she would then have to change some of the red
That's okay.
feathers, which is
I think
fine.
it's more important to get that outline bold.
Yeah,
And
maybe
this is
red
one
and
space
change.
where this is one space, guys, where I'd like to see. Sometimes we critique like big logos. This is one where I'd rather see it bigger.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah. Make this a little bit bigger too,
Yeah.
for sure. Kind of
Yeah.
like this one. This one's not a good size.
Yeah, but I
The
think with
trotter
that
hooves.
one, you have potential with the first one. You have the potential to widen it and get it taller. I mean, it's going to fill it up really nicely because she is using both the vertical and horizontal space. So it's like if you kind of like if you kind of blow this one up, it's going to look really good both vertically and horizontally. That's just my opinion. I think it'll fill it up nicely.
Yeah. So both these are very good. So hopefully they both make it.
Yeah.
All right, and then the final
All right.
two.
All right, so we got Devil's Up by Clinker E-Shirts Labs. And then Kulala by Clinker A Fox Productions. I'll start with Devil's Up. I like it. There's a lot going on here.
Yeah, the anatomy is crazy.
For me, this one has to be. It's a lot on the eyes. This is something that looks like it's straight from a panel of a comic book.
Yeah, he does very illustrative artwork, and this is definitely a version of that. So it would definitely have to be cleaned up quite a bit with all the detail and stuff.
Yeah, there's too much going on here, man. You've got like
it's good artwork.
It's fantastic, dude. If this were like a comic book, I'd want to pick it up and look at it just because of how attractive the artwork is. But this is another moment where I'm looking at it, I'm like, gosh, this is artwork that's not meant for the front of the hat.
Yeah.
Not in its current state. But I do like the idea of it. Anything that's got like a baseball feel to it where they fashion something like in this case a pitchfork, or in other cases there's other items that are shaped like a bat that they utilize as a bat, and then they find a cool way to kind of play off of baseball, and this does all that. It's just got to be simplified in a big way. And even the way he's swinging, I'm looking at it, it's so twisted up, I can't figure out.
Right.
I don't even know if he's a lefty or a righty. I don't know if he's at what point of the swing. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
the
don't know
arms
what's going on here.
The arms look twisted too a bit.
Yeah, there's some work that needs to happen with this one. Because that doesn't look like an appropriate baseball swing.
No.
It doesn't look like that. Because that's not the proper follow through. The hands are right. No, I don't know. I don't want to tear that apart to that extent. It's just too much. It needs to be cleaned up. Kulala, I do like that one. This reminds me of a koala from a cartoon or something. What was you know what I'm thinking?
No,
Captain Koala
maybe.
or something?
Yeah, I like this one. The artwork, it just needs to be cleaned up. The detail inside, there's a lot of little fine lines, I think, but hat color is really cool, right?
Is that normal on a koala to have the things coming off its knuckles like that? The hair?
That's probably just artists' liberties, just trying to.
I would take the liberty to cut it off.
I think so.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be there.
They have really weird hands,
They
though.
have they have claws.
So their hands are kind of like they're kind of like that.
Wolverine.
They have really weird hands. Like they have their fingers are kind of stuck together.
Yeah, but I think at the end is it a tip, like a nail or something.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh, maybe we get a little picky here. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So why don't we get them all on the big screen? And John, as always, really nice job getting this put together. And we'll go. What do you want to do? Keep two, drop two, guys. Is that okay?
Sounds good.
Let's do keep two, drop two. So why don't I start with you, Jason? Which two do you want to keep and which two do you want to drop?
I'll keep Zeds. I like that. Definitely a minor league type feel to it. And I will keep Ultimo Charo. Like you guys said, that's definitely got a Copa readiness to it. I would play around a little bit with the hat color on that one. I think black is too basic. They can go a lot brighter or something with that one. But other than that, the artwork is fantastic. The two I would drop. Harvest, not because I don't like the art, just I think it needs to be cleaned up for embroidery. And then play around with the colors of the hat, like a burnt orange or a brown for that harvest fall time feel would be pretty cool. And then Kulala. I like the concept. I think you should almost make it like the koalas lounging, like a side view. So you use more of the landscape view of the hat. But yeah, those are my choices.
All right. Leon, how about you go next?
This is kind of tough for the pick two. I feel like there's around 4 of them that are really close. So I'm going to pick the best 2 of the 4.
That's the mission here.
El Ultimo Charo.
Yeah.
And it's between Cobra Cowboys and Robo Mako. I'll do Mako. Robo Mako. I think Robo Mako's closer.
Let's do it. Let's do this too, Jason. I'm gonna go back to you for a second. Which one do you? So let's do it. You did your keep 2, drop 2. I also let's put the kind of like the contemplative guy on the one you think is gonna get the best vote. Because that is always different.
We'll do the hearts. We'll do the hearts eyes.
All right, that's fine. However you guys want. However you want to do it.
One that I think will get the most votes.
The best percentage of vote that best.
Yeah, I'm probably Thunder Bison.
Okay.
I don't know why. Jay seems to have a pretty good response in the votes, and it is a cool concept.
All right, Leon, how about you?
I think the Charo one is going to get the best result. And then I guess my drop 2. I'm going to drop Devil's Up. The art's cool. The artist is cool. He has a bunch of stuff on his Instagram. But I think the anatomy issues he's got to work out. And then I'm gonna drop Harvest. So nothing wrong with the art. Just gotta clean it up and make it ready for embroidery.
Okay. John, how about you? Oh, and Leon, you did pick the one. You got you. Okay.
Yeah, he did. I'm definitely gonna do Ultimo Charo. Really do like that one this week. And my other one that I'm a keeper, I'm kind of in the same boat as Leon. There's a few on here that are really good. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Dopest Robot as well. I know she'll, she always does really good work, so that one's really cool. My drop 2, man, I like Ebum E-shirts. He's a follower of mine. We talk, and he has great artwork. The only thing about this one, I just want it cleaned up. But I feel like Kula is just needs more, more of a refinement. The concept is really good. The head is actually fantastic. I really like the face a lot on the koala. I think he's chill, whatever. So I like that one a lot. And I'm gonna go Harvest as well. The artwork is fantastic. I love that Native American, especially when it comes from like a Native American. And I would love to see her like just kind of refine this, clean it up, add those really bright colors and clean the hat up. So hopefully she'll do that and come back. As far as the one that gets the most votes this week, I'm gonna go Ultimate Charo. Like I cannot see how that doesn't get the votes. It's just fantastic. It looks like a Cobra hat, like it's ready to go.
Yeah. All right. My keep 2 is going to be Zed's. I'm with Jason on that one. I think that one, to me, is the strongest of the bunch with a few tweaks. It's tough because I'm with you guys. It's tough to pick. I'm gonna go with Charo as well. I'm gonna drop Devil's Up. It's just there's too much that needs to be worked on there. That's one that I don't even know if it can be reworked. It's going to have to be completely like redone, which is different than reworked. And then I'll drop Harvest as well. And I'm not with you guys. I don't even really like the artwork. So for this, I want to be clear. Like if this were like a tapestry or something like that, like it's something that I would really like. But for this, I just don't like it. The top vote. I'm going with Robo Mako.
Robo Mako, really? Dark horse over here.
No, because people that vote like black hats and sharks.
True.
That's just me making it educated.
Yeah,
I'm not saying that I would want it to be the top vote. I think it's going to be the top vote getter.
So next week we'll say who. Next week we'll say who won that one.
Yeah, why don't we? Can Leon? Can you keep track of that at the end of the day or no?
I think so. We just keep visiting the stories.
We'll just go at the end of the day and look at it, and then we'll kind of we'll start the show with that. So there's some because Leon likes a good competition.
I didn't suggest it this time though, but sure.
Well, Leon, I'm trying to please you. Trying to make you happy. All right, guys, this was good, man. I think this was right to the point. It felt good. There's some good stuff here. I do think, like, my take is some stuff that doesn't belong in the front of the hat as it's currently created, but overall, I think everything here is sharp. And I do want to give a special shout out to Cobra Cowboys. I think that one, that sort of artist, if that sort of artist can figure out just how to make it work on a hat, I think that individual can create some magic.
Yeah,
that's definitely the funnest one out of all.
It's kind of like Phil, you know what I mean? Like Phil.
No, it's got a Phil style to it.
Yeah.
When I looked at that, it reminded me of the
shot collar.
Yeah, shot collar. It has that feel to it. It's cool, and like Leon uses the word fun about 20 times a show, so I'll use it here. It's fun.
It is.
But I just think it needs a little bit of work. But this was good, guys. I think, as always, you guys did a great job kind of breaking this down. I think we got right to the point in a nice balanced fashion. Is there anything you fellows want to add before we wrap up?
Yeah, I just like on Harvest, Capino, thank you for submitting design. I think one thing new artists, especially in this embroidery world, can do is there's a lot of free services that will take your artwork and digitize it in an embroidery fashion. Just try using that on your first couple designs so you can see what will and won't embroider. And then you work backwards from there to clean up your designs a little bit and get them in a more embroiderable fashion.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you, Jason. Leon, you have anything to add before I hand off to John?
I like how Brad, he's from Australia, right? So he used Z instead of Z. So
yeah,
I like that because we do that in Canada too. So I think it's the British influence.
All right, John, how about you?
Same thing. Like, when there's new artists like Ryan, who's obviously a fantastic artist, and a Capino, who's this is her first stab at it. Just look at other hats too, like the other submissions as well, and keep track of that, and grow from there. Because like Cap Villain, she had a first couple few, and she's grown. Phil's another one. So we see these artists continue to grow in the space, and it's fantastic. So just keep it up. Keep it up.
Yeah, I love seeing all this stuff. It's fantastic.
Yeah,
but I'm with that guy. Go ahead, Leon. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I don't think like artists like Aurelian or Jacobo really made hats before Clink Room. So look at them now. Like they have a stack of hats. All right. So
yeah, not for sure. And I do think it gets better and better, man. I love it. It's the horizons are opening. There's a lot of cool and different stuff. And we're also learning from this. Like I start to learn about like different cultures, different things that are connected to some of these logos. Because I try not to look at anything before we get on here. So afterwards, I spend a little bit of time like looking at it and trying to figure out, and then Googling things and trying to figure out what things are. So it's been a great learning experience doing this, which is one of the things I like most about it. All right, so guys, that was fantastic. Leon, big fella, take us away.
Yeah, let us know in the comments which of these hats are you guys most excited about potentially hitting pre-order. I remember you can pre-order these at theclinkroom.com on Friday. See which ones are available. For Leon, Jason, Pierre, and John, we're out, guys. Stay fitted.
See you, everybody.
Peace.